Alrighty guys, welcome back to another one. Today we're going to shoot some 28 gauge buckshot. I have varying lengths from 2.5 all the way up to 3 inch. We're going to use the Hatfield with its full choke. I don't know what that was about. I thought he was just moving the tractor. But anyway, yeah, Hatfield SAS 28 gauge. It does have the full choke in it. The gun, we know it's kind of a piece of junk, but it does work with 2 3/4 inch target loads just fine. It's a clay busted machine. It's pretty reliable, but like I've mentioned before, you step up to a little bit heavier load like a 7/8 or 1 ounce. The gun just has a hard malfunction. It blows the little metal ring off the gas piston. You gotta take it apart to fix that. It's a mess, but we'll see if we can get it working just fine today. I don't think so, but you never know. Anyway, we're gonna do these at 30 yards. The buckshot is over in here, and like I said, we have 2.5 inch, just one of them. Then 2 3/4 and a few 3 inch here. However, the 3 inch shells are not for 3 inch payloads. They're just 1 ounce loads, but we need the extra length to get the buckshot we needed, the pellet count. And before anyone says anything, yes, this gun does have a 3 inch chamber.
Alrighty guys, welcome back. We're going to kneel down and shoot these first couple, should I say, to get a chrono reading on them to establish a base. They're pretty well loaded the same for the most part, powder wise. So, but at first I have 21 grains of little gun, the Claybuster red wad with no shot cup, 1 section of nitro card and a mylar wrap, and then inside of that is 14 pellets of number 2 buck and BSB buffer.
Right out of 1 ounce load. Yep. With buffer.
We're shooting these out of a Hatfield semi-automatic 28. I don't know much about it other than it's fun to shoot when it shoots, so I guess let's see what happens here.
You should pattern pretty well.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Error.
Yep, it didn't kick the hull out either, like I thought it wouldn't. That's what happens.
Well, that's okay. Ew.
Rip through the rim again?
Normal. It destroyed it.
Yep, I've gone over this about every time we shoot this gun. With 3 inch shells or hotter 2 3/4 inch, the extractor rips through the rim. That's just what happens. Anyway, let's go check the pattern out. Well, guys, if you have a son or a daughter or something, there you go. That's a good deer load at 30 yards.
Yep, it looks like we've got all 14 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I count that one?
I have no idea.
13, 14.
That's not a pellet hole.
That one is, though.
Nope, that was there when we were shooting 22.
Damn. Maybe they're not all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count 12.
I do too.
12 and 14 made it, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what the other two are, but, I mean.
They might have stuck in the wad. No, there's no shot cup there.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. There's 12 of 14 anyway. There might be a double. I don't know. That's a pretty tight pattern.
Yeah. And I can't see the grid on this paper, so.
Right. That's not grid paper, is it? It is.
It is. It's just
sun faded so bad you can't see it.
If it looks like we have a... Oh, it's gold is what it is.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 18 by 10?
Right. Guys, that one right here at the top looks like it could be a double.
This one is a double. I counted both of them.
I meant this one down here.
This one?
Yeah. No, that's a single. Never mind. Don't know. We're missing 2. Yep. Don't know where they are. Anyway, moving on.
Next. Hey, well, you guys might have spotted it before we did, but we found the top 2. The last 2. So there's the last of the 14.
All 14 pellets counted for.
Yep.
Alright, guys. So this one is in a 2.5 inch Shaddai hole. 14 of long shot, the HV 28 wad. A 410 nitro card. 3 pellets of 395 cal 5/aught buck. And BSB buffer. Dirt. Anyway, let's see what it does. It read 726. Misreading. Well, I guess we're not getting any good chrono readings today. Anyway, guys, the hull looks just fine. Again, that was a 2.5 inch. But let's go see what those 3 pellets did. Alrighty, well, looks like we have 1, 2, 3. That's not that bad. But the group size is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 4 by 9 right there. That's pretty good. Those are some pretty big pellets. But move on to the next one.
Alrighty, guys. Up next, it's a 2 3/4 inch hull. It is loaded with 13 grains of long shot, the Claybuster red wad, 1 section of 32 gauge nitro card, and 2 490 round balls. This should be interesting.
Should be a 4/5 ounce load.
Yeah, should be. But I suppose we'll see here in a second how well it done. It looks like it done pretty well.
I see 1 hole.
I see 2, 1 high, 1 low. That wasn't bad.
Here's the hull. It didn't come out for whatever reason, but looks just fine if this thing would focus on it. We are using pretty low pressure data for these too.
Yeah. Nope. Oh, that one didn't do worth a crap. We'll tape these up and get on to the next one.
Yeah.
2 490s.
Looks like it's about 18 inches apart too. I wouldn't even bother measuring that. That's a bad one. Moving on.
Next.
So this one is a 2 3/4 inch shot with 13 of long shot, the Claybuster red wad, 1 section of a 28 gauge nitro card, Mylar wrap, 12 pellets of number 2 buck and BSB. That wad does not have the shot cup, by the way. Anyway. Just in case you guys are wondering why we're shooting it that way, the ring on the gas piston blew off, and we don't trust putting our hand on this. Just being honest. But the hull, once again, looks just fine. Nothing wrong there at all. Again, we are using relatively low pressure data. But let's go see how that looks. Well, guys, overall, we have a really good core right here with 2 flyers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All 12 pellets accounted for. I'm not going to measure these 2 flyers because there's really no point. But we have a, it's down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 by 10 excluding these 2 flyers. That is not bad at all. But see what Josh has next.
Right away.
That's
anyways,
unfortunately normal.
Yep. 3-inch new prime shootout hull. Loaded with
Fiocchi.
Huh?
Those are Fiocchis.
Are they?
Yeah.
I guess so. I should have read the head stamp. Anyways, new prime Fiocchi hull, 3-inch. Loaded with 21 grains of little gun. The HV.
Yeah.
HV 28 wad. 410 nitro card and 6 pellets of double-aught buck BSB buffer.
Sorry for the bad handwriting again.
Hair in my mouth, sorry. Let's see how this one does. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that done amazing.
How can you tell?
I can see the holes.
I can't. I'm only 5 foot from you, too.
Oh, looks great. No gas ring on it. It did not destroy it at all.
Did that one eject?
Almost.
Oh. Yeah, it looks fine.
Let's go look at this pattern. It's not horrible, but
I mean, for an experimental load there, that's not bad.
it's not bad at all. In this cluster here, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that cluster, and then these 3 here are like a 8-inch vertical.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing in the center, is there?
No, there's nothing right here. There's right here.
Yeah.
And right there.
Maybe that one ought to be done with long shot, not little gun.
Maybe.
Bad call on my part, but not horrible. We can definitely test that out out again in the future.
For sure.
Yep, moving on to the next. Okay, guys, this one's a bit special. It is a 2 3/4 inch shadot hull with 13 of long shot, the HV 28 Magnum wad, a Teflon wrap, and 4 pellets of 36 cal triple-aught buck and BSB buffer. See how it does. Oh, didn't kick it out again, but the hull looks once again just fine. No issues at all. This gun's a piece of junk. Well, guys, sad to say, that one did terrible. We have 2, 1 and 2, and they're pretty far apart. Not a good load at all. Move on to the next one. This thing's hit and miss. Rolling.
Alrighty, guys. Up next, we have a new prime 2 3/4-inch dot. I made sure this time before I said that. It is loaded with 13 grains of long shot, the HV 28 wad, 21 pellets of F-buck, and BSB buffer. Bastard. Why didn't the bolt lock back?
I don't know.
There it goes.
Like I said, the gun's kind of junky.
That it is. But, oh yeah. Hey, that one cycled.
No, it didn't.
Oh, it's stuck in the chamber. Dang it.
It just keeps getting worse and worse, don't it?
Yeah. Looks fine. I thought it cycled.
No, looks like with the ring, it's doing actually worse.
Well, it ain't destroying them. It's just...
We can probably put the ring back in for the 2 3/4-inch.
But we got some 3-inch left, so we won't.
Do we?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check the pattern out. Sorry for the out of focus.
21 pellets.
Back to good patterns.
Alrighty, guys. It looks like overall we have all of them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21.
Yeah, looks like all of them's there.
Yep, and it looks like it's in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excluding them 3 verticals there on the outside edge. 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I skipped an inch up here, but a 9 by 12 with the core of the pattern, excluding these 3 out here and the outliers. But the majority of them's right here, so that's what I'm accounting.
That'd still be good at 40, guys. That's a good coyote load out of a 28 gauge right there if I ever saw one.
Yep, old F-buck does pretty well, and that's what that is once again, 21 pellets of F-buck.
Yep. Okay, so we have number 4 buck left. Let's see what the 4 buck has. Okay, guys, this one is a brand new 3-inch Fiocchi, 21 of little gun, the HV 28 wad, 22 pellets of Remington 23 cal number 4 buck, BSB buffer. This one has a fold crimp, still using the I wish it was an SBE 3. That one actually had a decent bit of recoil. And the hull looks just fine. Looks like without the ring on the gas piston, the 3-inch is doing okay, you just can't cycle. You know what we should do to this thing?
What?
Plug the gas port. That way it's just a bolt action. That's what needs to be done to this thing.
We could make it a straight pull bolt.
Yeah.
And it's suck to shoot clays with, because it does really well with clay loads.
It does. Okay, guys, I'm going to skip measuring this, but looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I don't see the 22nd pellet, but 21 of 22. And the pattern is from here, that's a flyer, but to over here. So probably, I don't know, 2.5 feet. That's not that bad. They're all in a good even spread. That's another really good coyote load, but I'm not going to measure it. It's too spaced out. Paper's kind of chewed up, but on to the next. Rolling.
Alrighty, guys. Last but not least, we have 13 grains of long shot. Oh, I should start out with saying it's a 2 3/4-inch Shadite, new primed. 13 grains of long shot. The Clay Buster red wad with no shot cup. 1 section of nitro card, and 18 pellets of number 4 buck with BSB buffer. Now I have another one in here, and I'm not going to shoot it at the patterning board, but I am going to shoot it just to make sure that this thing is cycling, if it does cycle anyways. So
we put the ring back on the gas piston.
Yep. You ready?
Yep. Nope. Oh well.
It's definitely too gassy.
The gun's just a piece of junk. I can't wait to shoot some 22.
Oh well. Sorry, that's.
What is going on with that thing?
I've never had this much problem out of it.
It's a piece of junk. Anyway.
Saved one, I guess.
Yep.
They didn't want to be cycled through that piece of shit. Alrighty, guys. Excuse the bloodshed for your sake of content here. Damn mosquito packing my arm off. I got him, though. But all in all, that is a great pattern. That's all, I think, 14 or 18 of them there. I can't remember how many it was, just to be honest. I believe it's 18, so I guess I should count them and see. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'd say that was 18 pellet load.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's got decent coverage, a nice spread to it, and the Hatfield is junk. Take it for what you will. We shall be back to revisit these. Had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, we'll get a better 28 gauge and redo this.
My single would probably do better.
And it's cylinder bore.
Yup.
But anyway, guys, it was fun nonetheless, even with the headaches of the stupid gun. Anyway, if you want to, the description below has the Patreon, merch store, Instagram, Rumble, all that stuff. We're going to shoot some 22 now, which you guys will see in an upcoming video. But anyway.
Cue outro.
Yep.